Hello everyone. There is a new information about World of Warcraft Legion talents. This video is about Death Knight changes. Tier 1. Bloodworms. If your Death Strike or Breath of Sindragosa would heal you past full health, you create a bloodworm. Bloodworms explode if they aren't fed for 10 seconds or when you drop below 50 health, healing you for the total amount of excess healing. Feeding Frenzy. Excess runic power consumed by Death Strike increases the potency of the heal effect by an additional 15. Rune Tap. Consume 2 runes to generate 60 runic power. Tier 2. Rapid Decomposition. Your Defile or Death and Decay deals 25 more damage to targets infected by Blood Plague. You gain 50 increased healing from Blood Plague when standing in your Death and Decay. Ossuary. Standing in your Death and Decay also causes Marrow-Rend to hit multiple targets. If Marrow-Rend hits at least 2 targets, an additional Bone Shield charge has a chance to be generated. Consume Vitality. Drain the life from all nearby enemies, damaging them for 75 of attack power with shadow damage and restoring 25 of your missing health. Tier 3. Runic Longevity. Gain a 7th rune, and the regen rate of your runes is increased by 10. Runic Empowerment and Runic Corruption move down from 4 tier. Tier 4. March of the Damned. You cannot be slowed below 100 movement speed, and the duration of effects that remove control of your character are reduced by 20. Spellbreaker. Increases anti-magic shell's duration by 60 and maximum absorption value by 50. Desecrated Ground move down from 6 tier. Tier 5. Purgatory. An unholy pact that prevents death when you sustain fatal damage, instead absorbing incoming healing equal to the amount of damage prevented, lasting 3 seconds. If any healing absorption remains when this effect expires, you will die. This effect may only occur every 3 minutes. Death Pact was not changed. Exhume. Gain a charge of Bone Shield every second for 10 seconds. Tier 6. Asphyxiate moved up from 3 tier. Other talents with no changes. Tier 7. Bone Storm. A whirl of bone and gore batters nearby enemies 3 times per second to deal 75 of attack power with shadow damage, healing you for 1 of your maximum health per strike. Lasts 6 seconds. Other talents with no changes. Tier 1. Sub-Zero. Killing Machine also causes your next Obliterate to deal an additional 30 damage as frost damage. Icy Talons. Frost Strike hits increases your melee attack speed by 25 for 3 seconds. Refreshing this effect extends its duration. Without Remorse. Killing Machine now affects Frost Strike, and your auto attacks are more likely to generate Killing Machine. Tier 2. Frozen Pulse. Your auto attacks have a chance to cause you to radiate intense cold, inflicting 30 of attack power with frost damage on all nearby enemies. Biting Whines. Increases the chance for Obliterate to trigger Rime by 25. Up to 2 charges of Killing Machine and Rime can be stored. Soul Asylum. Hungering Rune Blade now starts with 5 souls already trapped, and the damage of the explosion is increased by 15. Tier 3, Tier 4 and Tier 6 talents are the same for all specs. Tier 5. Improved Icebound Fortitude. Reduces the cooldown of Icebound Fortitude by 60 seconds, and increases its damage reduction effect by 15%. Tier 7. Glacial Advance. Summon glacial spikes from the ground that advance forward, each dealing 180 of attack power with frost damage to enemies near their eruption point. Tier 1. Lil Stinker. Whenever your ghoul uses Claw, it exhales a gaseous cloud that damages nearby enemies for 6 seconds. Shadow Infusion. Dealing damage with Death Coil will decrease the cooldown of Dark Transformation by 8 seconds. All will serve. Your Raise Dead spell summons an additional skeletal minion, and its cooldown is removed. Tier 2. Pestilent Pustules. Festering Strike now applies 1 to 5 festering wounds. The runic power gained from triggering a festering wound is increased by 3. Blighted Rune Blade. Your successful auto attacks have a chance to infect your target with a festering wound. Boiling Rot. Death Decay or Defile ticks will trigger festering wound. Each time it does, the duration of death and decay is extended by 1 second. Tiers 3, 4, 5 and 6 talents are the same for all specs. Tier 7. Tortured Spirit. Summon a slow-moving but powerful spirit to assist you in combat for 20 seconds. Each time the spirit strikes, it grows more powerful. Thanks for watching. Other class changes reviews coming soon.